What up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot Numerology. Of course, I did pre shuffles as always for you guys, and there's a little bit of a theme going on in the message I'm getting in here. Definitely the message of having to be confident in your ability, but willing to learn from your mistakes. Maybe I'm kind of getting the energy of maybe some of you feel maybe some of you rushed into something or in the past maybe confidently went into something but you weren't like humble about it maybe in a sense, or you didn't ask for help the way you should, or you didn't bless the people on the way on your way to what you were trying to achieve. Like maybe you were less flexible when you previously had a go at this project, relationship, job, whatever it is. I need to balance out what you've built and the relationships that got you there. I need to be ambitious yet humble. I need to be confident yet cautious. These were the messages that kept coming in as I was pre-shuffling. This is a little bit of a late read. It's what time is it? It's 11:08. So it's still the 23rd where I'm at. A lot of you are experiencing the 24th. The 24th, that's a six energy, that is couple energy, that is stuck, delays, um, delays through transit, cars, there's a flat tire, your every app you're trying to use is stalling. You thought you were charging your phone, you didn't charge it. Now you can't text who you're supposed to text in the morning. Like these type of things, that's six energies, six delays. It's contractual energy. Contract. Major arcana six, lovers 15 is the devil, which is a six. Contracted. Karmic. Whether it be good or bad, right? The devil card, two people. The imagery is two people chained by the devil, and then the other one is two people chained by an angel or saint, however you want to look at it. Point is contractual energy. So if you're listening to this 24th, you might see a lot of couples around, a lot of families. Um, and I stand by this. I don't know why, but when it's a 24, when it's a six reduction day, I just see a lot of attractive people all the time. That's just how I see it. It's the 25th is gonna be a base number one day. Um, the 25th is gonna be one of those days where you want to like have a nice quiet time, study, or it might be a little bit of a long distance type of struggle energy, a lot of obstacles. So look out for that. It's also a one, so a lot of group energy, people doing things as groups, a lot of masculine energy. So put it together. Maybe a masculine energy is causing some troubles. Maybe a Leo 19. But anyway, let's get back to the tarot. So let's dig more. It was a very interesting message that we're getting here about Taurus having to, let's see, 5, 5, 10, 11, 11, 5, 16. Okay, yeah. There's big changes coming, Taurus, and there's a big need for you to um, wisely ride this wave this time around. I feel like maybe there was big changes in the past, and maybe you didn't wisely, transition into it the right way, and something similar is about to occur. I definitely get the energy that there's a skill or something that you do, or a job or something that you need to be more confident in, and there's a new start, a new beginning in that, whatever that is, and an energy to be a student. There's definitely that too. I was getting that. So let's see what we get here for the Taurus Collective. Eight of Cups. See, yeah, Eight of Cups. There's a need for, when this transition comes, whatever it is, to really make sure that you don't make the same judgment mistakes or judgment calls that you made before. on a situation. There's a need to walk into something without repeating toxic patterns. This is what I'm getting here with the Eight of Cups. Right? Look, Ten of Pentacles. That was the first card that came out when I did the pre-shuffle. Ten of Pentacles. Almost like you might achieve some great success, Taurus, or financial gain all of a sudden, and there's like a need for you to like really put your ducks in a row and set yourself up correctly instead of just blowing it. See the devil. Okay, I was getting that too. Could be addictions. It could be attachments to things. It could be just toxic attachments, desires, um, the consistent need to feed the physical desires, lust, things like this. This could be some of the things that maybe in the past while you were transitioning to a goal or transitioning to a relationship or something of this sort that set you back. And it's almost like the universe is going to test you again to see if you're going to let this devil energy again. See, look, something's welcoming you in, and the universe is kind of testing you to see whether you're going to let that devil energy again. 1113, 6 reduction. Yeah, there's definitely a chapter, a relationship, something that is contracted, a union with people. And also, again, I'm getting that feeling again, something you've built already. It's almost like the energy of like a boss. He's running a business, and now the business kind of runs itself. It doesn't have to be there that much, but now he's losing the connection. He's losing the vibe, the energy that was there when the boss was there, when the owner was there. It was something. This kind of energy is going on here. Is what I'm seeing here. It's almost like maybe whatever success comes your way, there's a big need for you to not just be all about the success, but also be about the relationships that are around you. You know, there's a big need to like encompass both energies instead of just being one sided on that. I keep getting that this transition is an offer in a sense. It is some sort of offer. It is some sort of door opening. I do see this. There's definitely a door that's opening for you, Taurus, and there's a need for you to like show what you're made of, but there's also a need for you to like really be cautious, really be um almost like listen to your conscience in a sense is what I'm getting here. When you get some sort of door, like confidently seize an opportunity, but at the same time listen to your conscience and be a student still. Two of cups. I do sense for a lot of you it's a relationship. Two of cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, a lot of water energy, relationship energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I also see Capricorn, Virgo, and some fire. Aries. I see Aries. I see Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. For a lot of you, I see it's a relationship that you're transitioning into, and it's a big need for you to be confident in it and confidently walk towards it, but also yet still cautious, yet still have your logical hat on. Be discerning. 1116. One reduction, Wheel of Fortune energy. Yeah, definitely something's on its way to you, Taurus. There's something that you don't even have to work for it anymore. It's just on its way to you. Yeah, see, Six of Pentacles, something that's owed to you is definitely on its way to you. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's a very there is I do see that there's like a sneaky energy. We're not sneaky, but like someone who's having to be deceptive in order to get what's owed to you. This is weird energy. Hold on, let me dig into this a little more here. The Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. There's an energy of attraction here. There's an energy of very strong attraction, but there's also an energy of having to be deceptive in order to make things fair, or something like this. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. What is the Six of Pentacles? Okay, Four Swords. Yeah, I do sense whatever this balancing of the scales here is just gonna it's gonna happen without you. Let's just say you don't have to do anything to make this happen at this point. It's on its way with Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. What's the Ace of Wands? Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. Okay, this has kind of been a theme. Heavy fire sign, also Aries, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire. And on the Earths, I feel more Taurus, Virgo keeps coming through. But there's definitely an energy of someone you're getting what's owed to you because someone can no longer put something up or do something the same way they've been doing it or acting a certain like or having a certain front or having the same story. Something's not adding up for someone anymore. There's an individual whose story or actions, whatever it is not adding up, and it's putting them in this catch 22. And it has something to do with like I see that it does have a little bit to do with like infidelity, sexual stuff, or lustful things. This individual who is being evasive about, but in some way it's something that it was owed to you. It might be information you might find out that this person was doing these things. It's definitely something coming out. It's definitely something coming out. This is the reason why the Seven of Swords is here. And I'm telling you, like, you don't even have to do anything to find out what it is anymore. It's just on its way. 1120. Yeah, 1120. That's a four reduction. That's law. Someone can no longer lie. Someone can no longer break this rule. Someone can no longer manipulate something. This Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Hmm. Someone made an impulsive action that put them in this catch 22, put them in this like they tied their own hands up in a sense. And like I said, see, King of Cups, you're in this King of Cup energy. You're just being logical. You're just like, okay, letting things kind of naturally fall into its own place. Interesting. Tower, 16. Yeah, something's on its way towards some kind of justice is coming in its information. It's ending. Again, this lustful energy is coming in, ending to some sort of lustful energy, ending to some sort of like all lower chakra type shit. Nine of Wands, 19, heavy Leo energy going on here for sure. Someone's overstayed their welcome, has overdone something so much to the point where it's just they've got maxed out in a sense is what I'm saying. 13. Scorpio energy, death card. There. Speaking of Scorpio energy, death card. There it is, the death card. 13, 4. No rekindlement. No rekindlement. I can't stress that one enough. That one has proved me right a lot when it's 4 energy. If you're trying to make something work out again or mend something with someone and think it's gonna end the same way or go the same way, it's not. It's not. It's just 4 energy. That's how it goes. Test it. 6 of Cups. Yeah, heavy Scorpio energy here. 13, 15. There's definitely something tied with a past person or past life person or someone you go way way back with from childhood. Could be a Scorpio. Um, hmm. There's some rebirth going on with that person, and I feel like this person is kind of forced to come out in a sense about something. Yep, the star could be an Aquarius, an 8 life path. Someone born on the 8th, 17, 26. 11, 24, 8 reduction. I knew that was gonna happen too. That was weird. I was like, this is gonna be 11, 24, 8 reduction. King Cups. Let me let me let me refresh the cards here for a second. Things got a little muddled. Be confident in your abilities, but we be willing to learn from your mistakes. That was one of the big main messages I was getting from the pre-shuffles. Be confident in your abilities. I need to be confident and cautious. I need to be ambitious yet humble. I need to balance out what you've built and the relationships that got you there. Trusting yourself. Yeah. 21. There's a new chapter, Taurus, and there's a big need for you to trust yourself as this new chapter comes in. Be wise. Learn from your past mistakes. Learn from past times where opportunities and doors opened up for you. Think about that repeating pattern and what you did wrong. There's a big need for this. 3 of Swords, exactly. Remember past breakups. Remember past toxic situations, red flags and stuff. There's a big need for this because there's a lot of attraction coming towards you. I'm telling you, there's an offer, and there's a big need for you to trust your voice when this offer comes. And there's a big need for you to apply a previous bad experience and not making the same mistakes. Not making the same mistakes, not getting into unnecessary battles here. 5 of Wands. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, I believe these are the messages that were meant for the Taurus Collective today. I'm gonna leave it right there. I was off for almost like a day and a half, but I'll be keeping it frequent this week. I do private reads. The info for that is in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, Taurus Collective, I'll see you.